Hi everyone! This is a really exciting video to film because it's a Disneyland Paris trip reveal video. This is so exciting. I decided to book Disneyland Paris again for October this year. So it's January 2025 now. And for Christmas last year I surprised the boys with this upcoming trip, which will be in October. We're going during the Scottish October holidays. So a little bit of Halloween in there, which will be really nice because we've never done Disneyland Paris or Walt Disney World when there's been like a theme like Halloween or anything. So that'll be really cool and interesting to see. So they didn't know about it, they had no clue, and I did a little, like, I got a jumper, I'll show you it here in this clip. Got a jumper that said Disneyland Paris 2025 on it, and got them like a little ticket that said like their name on it, when we're going, and you know that it was from me. Wrapped it all up and got Henry and Tyler to open theirs at the same time. Their reaction was not what I expected. I thought they were going to be like, yeah, we're going back, and they're very subdued about it. But I suppose from me, I love giving surprise things like this, so for them it's probably not as big of a surprise as what I think it's going to be, because I'm like, yeah, this is so cool, it's gonna be, they're gonna love it, and then they're like, oh yeah, well, you'll see the reaction. It's not as big as what I thought it was going to be, but they're still very, very excited about going. We're going to stay at the Santa Fe Hotel, which is the Cars themed one, and I know if you've watched our last vlog series when we went to Disneyland Paris, we stayed at the Marvel Hotel, but Tyler did think we were staying at Santa Fe because we kind of tricked him into thinking that, so he doesn't quite believe me that that is where we're staying. But we are staying there. I said I'd show him the booking for proof, but he doesn't want to see it, but he doesn't believe me either. But we are staying there. We're staying there for two reasons. The price was really good. If you go to Disneyland Paris, you know it's not a very, like, it's not a cheap little holiday. We're going for 4 days. Staying on property does cost a little bit more. We could do it cheaper, but I like the convenience of staying on property, getting the magic hour, and just not being that far away from the parks. It's really nice. And the magic hour is a big sell for us because it means that we can do some of those like big rides. I know Ian can't get on them yet. He will when he's a bit bigger. But we can do those big rides, you know, and try to reduce the queue time for those big ones, because we are thrill seekers, we love the big rides, and it means that Ian's not having to wait for so long to get to do something that he would really like to do. So magic hour is a big thing for us. So Santa Fe came up at the best price for the time that we're going. It is quite an expensive time of year, looking at like their prices and calendars and things like that, and obviously at Halloween people are going to want to go. I think there's a few schools on holiday the week that we're going. So yeah, the price for Santa Fe was the best, but also because it's one of the only hotels that has bunk beds that's on property, which means that we didn't have to get like a family suite, which is more money again, and we just know that like if we got 2 double beds, Ian's a bit fussy, he's definitely a mummy's boy, and Tyler's now, he's 12 when we go, he's going to be 13. He's not really wanting to share a bed with mummy anymore, and if he shared the bed with mummy, Ian would want to share the bed with mummy, so there just wouldn't be enough room. The doubles over there aren't like, or I find them smaller than normal doubles. So we've got a double bed in the room and we've got a bunk bed, so it means that, you know, we can kind of play with the configuration and everyone should be comfortable in wherever they're sleeping. So that's why I kind of booked Santa Fe for those two reasons. We'll be flying from Edinburgh again with EasyJet. Hopefully there's no delays, fingers crossed, but you never know. As long as we're together and we're having fun, it'll be fine. But yeah, that's really, really exciting. So I'm gonna pop in there. I've chatted for ages, and all you want to see is the reaction, so I'm gonna pop that in now.
We have to open them at the same time.
Yes, please. Go!
Mama! Daddy!
She did it again, Tyler.
She did it again.
She did it again, Tyler.
What is it?
Disneyland Paris.
When?
October 2025.
When?
October.
19th of October
2025.
Again.
What is it?
We're going back. We're going back.
Oh, are you?
We're going back.
Oh, wow. When?
19th
October.
October 2025.
So you need to get your holidays in, babe.
Disneyland Paris. Where are you stopping?
Santa Fe. For reals this time.
Was that the car one?
Yeah.
Don't believe her.
No, for reals. I can show you the booking if you want.
I'm still not
Did
trusting.
Henry know about it then?
I'm not trusting that. Nothing.
So yeah, as you can see, their reaction wasn't as big as what I thought it was going to be, but that's okay because they are still very, very excited to get to go back to Disneyland Paris. We do love it. We've not managed to go as a family to Walt Disney World yet, and the other parks we would really like to go to as well, and that is on our bucket list. We will go one day to all the other parks, but for right now we're quite happy going to Disneyland Paris. Ian's still so wee, 2 hours on the plane is hard for him. He's so active as well, and just, yeah, the 2 hours was enough. So I don't think I want to do anything longer with him yet until he understands that, you know, it's going to be a wee while and he has to just be a little bit patient, pop on his patient pants and stuff. So yeah, we've booked that. But also we booked to go in February, so we're actually going in less than 3 weeks now. Henry and I were leaving the boys. Well, Tyler will be at his dad's and Ian's going to stay with his Granny Jo and his Papa Wibbs, or as he calls Granny Boo. Granny Jo is Granny Boo. He's going to stay with them in Kinghorn while Henry and I go to Disneyland Paris by ourselves, which is really exciting because we've never been kind of on a holiday before by ourselves. So this will be really nice, just the two of us going. And it'll be a bit of a different experience going to Disneyland Paris without the boys. And yeah, so that's really exciting. So we originally booked this one after the one that we went on in July. I had to think there. In July, my mum had kind of suggested that we booked to have like a little mini moon because we got married in October 2023 and we've not had a honeymoon. So my mum was like, oh, you should come back here, just the two of yous, and like really enjoy it, and you know, not have to worry about, you know, a nap time, and you know, Tyler's legs getting tired because he's too big to get in a buggy and be pushed about. So she'd suggested that we came back just the two of us, and we had holiday money left over, which Henry doesn't agree with this, but I think it's right because we had money left over that we were willing to spend on our holiday, and we didn't spend it, and that paid for the flights and the deposit for the hotel. So we'd booked Newport Bay because again the price that it came up for the time we were going was just fantastic, and booked Newport Bay, booked the flights all from the leftover holiday money, so we just had the rest of it to pay and then like any spending money. So I think that that actually works out because if we'd spent all of that we wouldn't have came back with it. So we just spent it, and we spent it on going again. Let me know what you think, because I think that I'm right in this, that that money, you know, it was going to get spent anyway. We just didn't find things and merchandise and didn't eat as much food as what we thought we were going to. So therefore we had money left over, and it didn't need to come back with us. So pretty much I think 2 days after we came home I booked that, and that's been really exciting. But I've watched lots of vlogs that have, you know, mentioned, oh, keep an eye on the prices of the hotels because they can fluctuate, and if they fluctuate down you can get Disney to price match. So I've been doing that on and off since August, and managed to get about £40 off, which actually, this is another tip: book via Disneyland Paris and change the country to Ireland, and you get it in euros, and you end up saving £100 because getting it in euros is much cheaper. And if you're keeping an eye on, if you only put down your deposit and you keep an eye on the pound to euros, you can again save a little bit of money by when the pound is like greater, I think, than the euro. I can't remember how it works, but I use like a currency exchange, so I'm always like having a little look before we pay the full balance, just to see if I can save a little bit of pennies here, because it all just goes towards spending money and things. So did that, managed to get about £40 off our booking, and then at Christmas time we were very lucky and we got gifted a little bit of pennies. So we looked into how much it would be to upgrade to the Disneyland hotel, and we decided that it was worth it. It was for our mini moon, going away, just the two of us, to celebrate our wedding. It's been well over a year since we got married, but we thought we'll just spend that little bit extra. It worked out as under £800, or just about the £800 mark to upgrade to the Disneyland hotel, which is a dream to stay at. So we're very excited that we're staying there in February. Say less than 3 weeks to go, so really excited. Can't wait. We're going to Disneyland Paris twice this year, and yeah, we're going to take you guys along with us. We'll take the camera, so you get a trip that's just adults, like what we would do is just adults going, and also a trip later on in the year that's a family. So Ian will be a little bit older, he'll be nearly 3, Tyler will be 13, so different views from different people. So that's really excited, and we're excited for the trip in February as well, because we've not booked anywhere to eat. So our holiday in July we'd booked, a character breakfast. We ended up managing to get downtown when we were there. We'd booked Pim's Kitchen. We've not done any of that. We were looking into, maybe dining at Walt's and the Pirates restaurant. I can't remember what that's called. And also Pim's Kitchen again, because Henry and I really enjoyed that. But then we decided we just wanted to kind of go with the flow. Don't want to be restricted to any times. If we're hungry, we'll find somewhere to eat. But there's lots of different places to try, lots of quick service, lots of like snacky things. Like we never ended up eating any Mickey shaped snacks when we went in July, so we really want to try and eat some of them, and try a few different foods. So that's kind of exciting, because we'll get a little bit more of a food journey going on in this upcoming vlog. So yeah, I think that's everything for the trip reveal. I'm so excited I can't talk, and yeah, we're just excited. We need to plan what we're going to wear. I think it's going to be quite cold. I have seen a few vlogs where the weather's turned out not too bad, but I think we're going to pack to be really cozy, and then have layers like we could take off, because it's better to be prepared than not prepared and be freezing. And the only thing that we have booked is the fireworks show viewing area, so it could be right up front at the castle, and that'll just be so exciting, because it's a new fireworks show, nighttime show. So I think we need to watch it twice, because we want to see the new projections on the castle, but there's supposed to be like projections all up Main Street as well. So, but yeah, enough of me rambling away. You'll see all of that in the new vlog series. So yeah, press subscribe so that you get alerted when that goes up. I'm really hoping to be on my editing game this year and not wait 6 months before I edit vlogs that I filmed. So fingers crossed that I can keep to that goal of mine, and yeah, we'll see you very soon. Bye!